Good day, human Latiosites. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Legends ZA. Here we are at the Lumiose Museum. Welcome to Lumiose Museum. Hisui region. What's this? It's a map of the Lumiose Museum. The brand exhibition on Hisui is on the second floor. Oh, there's a Hisui exhibit. Interesting. Farmers and Pokemon. It captures the lives of Pokemon and farmers who live together with the land. It was painted about 85 years ago and is regarded as an example of naturalism. Okay. It's a dark and narrow cave. The source of its eerie light is a plant called luminous moss. This work is part of a series depicting scenarios that inspired overseas artists while they were traveling in Kalos. Okay. Oh, hey, look, it's Diancie. You know, let's start from here. Serena. Depiction of the fruit Pokemon Serena and the Scarecrow Pokemon Cacturn. Some have chosen to explore the figures of Pokemon so different than humans in order to better understand their anatomy and to explore the nature of their hearts and minds. Pokemon that are not, I don't think, in Lumiose. I don't know, maybe they're somewhere. I haven't seen Gothita or, I haven't seen any of these Pokemon around here. Pokemon sharing a moment together, centered around Gothitelle. Many artists have displayed curiosity about how Pokemon would relate to each other in the absence of humans. A painting of the mythical Pokemon Diancie. The artist boldly use painting a background altogether, keeping the focus solely on Diancie. Thus, we can feel the artist's desire to emphasize that the subject transcends eras and trends. This piece was long believed to have been a portrait of a king from 3,000 years ago, portrayed by an artist who lived after his time. However, recent research has lent support to the theory that this painting in fact depicts a descendant of the king's younger brother. From this, we can surmise that this royal line maintained a degree of power through the ages. Huh. Interesting. I remember that Lucario statue from the Tower of Mastery. They took down the Tower of Mastery? Oh, it's a replica of the Mega Lucario statue in the Tower of Mastery. The original statue was created to commemorate the fact that Lucario was the first Pokemon to ever Mega Evolve in the Kalos region. Okay. And that would be the Tower of Mastery, wouldn't it? Shining stone that emitted great warmth was discovered. The Tower of Mastery was then built to house and protect the stone. To this day, the successors of Mega Evolution carries on the legend of the mysterious stone. It said that one only gains their Mega Ring after defeating the successor to Mega Evolution in a Pokemon battle atop the Tower of Mastery. Okay. I feel like we're supposed to find Spupa or something. Huh. Maybe they're upstairs? The Tower of Mastery stands in to the north of Shallower City. Two strange stones were once discovered in this area, which are now thought to have been the first known Megastone and Keystone. Is that Calum? Interesting. Find all 12 lost Spupa. Alright, guess we will. The courtyard of the Parfum Palace. The statue that celebrates cooperation between Pokemon and people stands in the courtyard. This work is part of a series depicting scenarios that inspired overseas artists while they were traveling to Kalos. Around the time the Parfum Palace was built, aristocrats who served the king created unique castles in their territories. This work is highly praised as a piece that captures the period in time. That's really Laver City. A city that looks like a hideaway for fairies. A huge tree in the center, and the Pokemon gym is nestled in the tree. This work is part of a series depicting scenarios that inspired overseas artists while they were traveling in Kalos. Okay. This piece is a key work in the rise of the realist movement. It depicts with keen accuracy the scenario in an area near Coumarine City in Kalos. Does that guy have a Mew? They say a man of power at the time forced the artist to add the mythical Pokemon Mew to spread the word of how great he was. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. So he didn't actually have a Mew, he just had them add it. This painting depicts a knight-errant who continues to travel with a Pokemon Golurk. The painting expresses the knight's identity and his suffering as his primary subjects. It is regarded as an example of romanticism. Okay, interesting. Alright, here's Spupa. We found a lost Spupa sitting on the handrails as if it's trying to guide folks to the upper floor. There are 11 more Spupa to find. Okay. Hello. Found a lost Spupa looking quite comfy in this cozy space between these sofas. Alright. I feel like these people could have found their own Spupa. It's a whole series of paintings of power plants in Kalos. Someone truly loved them, no? If only we could really see them. Or at least the rest of them. This plant uses heat from the ground to generate electricity. The painting is part of a series of technology in Kalos, and the plant is a sharp commentary on the hidden passion that just lies beneath everyone's surface. Huh. This plant gathers sunlight in space in order to generate electricity. This painting is part of a series of technology. Since the self-efficiency in the region, being isolated but still striving to help others. We found a lost Spupa pretending it's a great big monster attacking Lumiose City. Alright. It's a three-dimensional map of Lumiose City created using holotech. This plant uses gas from composing waste to generate electricity. And expresses the sorrow of wanting to leave some legacy behind even though we pass on and disappear. Oh, that's kind of sad. This plant uses gas from composting waste to generate electricity. Painting is part of a series of technologies where the sorrow of wanting to leave some legacy behind even though we will disappear. This power plant uses fire to generate electricity. And comments on the fierce combustion fully communicates the passionate fire of energy of life. Power plant uses fire to generate electricity. Yeah, same idea. Interesting. Hello there, you enjoying yourself? Just chilling out on the sofa. Alright. Okay. Are these Pokeball replicas? It's a replica of the various Pokeballs today. No wonder some people start getting particular about which ball they use for each Pokemon. Huh. They're literally just putting Pokeball replicas in the games now. Interesting. Hello there. We found a Spupa that seems to think it was a Pokeball. There are 7 more Spupa. So, No, I mean, personally, I tend to catch Pokemon if I can in a luxury ball, if I can afford them. And second choice would probably be a dive ball. I like that design. Maybe Premier Ball. I usually don't use the Apricorn balls because I usually don't have them. I can't just buy them. This factory makes Pokeballs and ships them all over the Kalos region. The painting is part of a series of technology in Kalos, and the ever-increasing number of Pokeballs expresses the artist's desire to be connected to all Pokemon. Hisui Region Map Number 2. This map depicts the Coronet Highlands as well as the Crimson Mirelands and Lake Fowler. Though very different from the modern Sinnoh region, its geography itself is accurately shown. It's believed that the surveyor viewed the area from above while riding upon a flying Pokemon. I'm guessing this is the other map? Hisui Region Map Number 1. This map depicts the area around the settlement of Jubilife, base of the Galaxy Expedition Team. Many children can be seen, perhaps indicating that the fear of Pokemon had lessened and life had stabilized by this time. Hello there, Spupa. Seems to be trying to craft stuff. There are 6 more Spupa to find. I may as well take a look. So, Survey Corps Satchel. Satchel was used by supply members of the Galaxy Team Expedition Team. Should a Survey Corps member be knocked out while conducting survey, the Security Corps would rescue them and retrieve their satchel. Tells remain of a Galaxy Expedition Team member who boasted that he could increase the capacity of satchels so they could hold more items. Memories. Crafting bench. A bench where the Galaxy Expedition Team members would craft Pokeballs and other necessities using materials they had gathered. Crafting benches were set up at various locations, but there were also portable crafting kits that could be utilized whenever the user might want. Potato Mochi. Food prepared by Hisui by cooking sootfoot roots, which could be harvested in Hisui at the time. The recipe has been found in writings from the period. Sootfoot humble root. Harvest it and peel it. Broiled, baked, or steamed will do. Just let nobody steal it. Mash the root, then knead the mash. Then once more heat it over. Grill it only till it browns. Use ember, not flamethrower. Now, hearken well and listen closely. The wise adore potato mochi. I'm assuming that is like a replica, not actual food. We found Spupa. It seems to think it was the partner of a Survey Corps member. Alright, 5 more Spupa. Survey Corps uniform. This uniform remained undamaged even when its wearer rolled over through terrain to dodge attacks from wild Pokemon. It could withstand both heat and cold and is said to have even withstood Pokemon moves. Remarkably, the white kerchief was believed to never slip off, no matter how the wearer moved. Alright, so... Remarkably, the red cap is believed to have always stayed in place, no matter how the wearer moved. House interior. The interior of a house in the settlement of Jubilife. It is sparsely furnished. It contains everything needed for fieldwork and daily life, including hardy clothing, sandals, and boots. Some houses also contained items the residents bought with them from their home regions. Shop interiors. Above is shown the interior of the hairdresser, while below is the interior of the clothier. While life in Lumiose is often regarded as one of the scarcity, residents were able to live in relative comfort by befriending Pokemon, as well as by using gathered materials and craft items. The hairdresser also seemed to host salons, with some residents gathering to play a game known as Go at the establishment. Training grounds. Space where Galaxy Expedition Team members honed their skills for battling with Pokemon they had caught. It's worth noting that wild Pokemon were still regarded as terrifying creatures at the time. There are records of a man named Ingo providing guidance in the ways of the Pokemon battle, but it is said that he simply vanished one day, after stating, "It's time for me to return." Oh, Ingo went home? That's good to know. That's great. We found a lost Spupa that's doing a fine job modeling the haircut on display. Alright. Go with the others. Hairstyles of the time. Displayed are the hairstyles said to have been available by the hairdresser in Jubilife. The early settlement home of the Galaxy Expedition team, it's also said that changing one's hair color was possible at this establishment. Venerated portraits. Portraits to have been displayed by the Pearl Clan and Diamond Clan. The individuals depicted within them are said to have represented the sun, the sea, and land. But nothing concrete is known about their identities. Huh. Interesting. Galaxy Expedition Team flag. One story claims this flag was meant to show that the Galaxy team is made up of people from different regions, and so its design incorporates various elements, including Galarian letters. However, the truth of this tale remains unknown. The flag itself seems to have been made using threads from Pokemon. Think you're wearing armor? Found some people looking quite dapper with the armor of the Galaxy team's commander. 3 more. The commander's armor. The suit of armor worn in battle by Kamado, the first commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. It is said to have come from the Galar region and bears a strong resemblance to the armor worn by Wickstrom, an Elite Four member of the Kalos region's Pokemon League. When contacted for comment, Wickstrom said it was possible this armor was one of several suits his ancestors gave to Galarians. However, it is difficult to verify such claims, given relations between Kalos and Galar during the era. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Kimono. Recreation of a kimono worn by Kamado, first commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. The kimono uses many different types of thread and is ornately decorated, showing that much effort was put into the creation. Thus, it is assumed that the kimono was quite costly, but it's unknown whether Kamado acquired it himself or was given to him as a gift. The pattern provides evidence that Golduck could be found at the time the cloth was embroidered. Uh-huh. Interesting. Temple of Sinnoh. An artist's rendition of the ruins known as the Spear Pillar would look like if it was restored. It said that these ruins once housed 10 statues depicting Pokemon known as lords or ladies. However, the temple was severely damaged due to a battle between legendary Pokemon, with the statues also being destroyed. Records show that the name Spear Pillar was coined by the Survey Corps at the time. The Ancient Quarry. As its name would suggest, this cave was used in ancient times as a stone quarry. The clean cuts of rock surfaces are signs of advanced techniques or possibly skilled command of Pokemon. Either way, the results are impressive, even in this modern age. I was told the person who wore this outfit donated it to the collection personally. Apparently, he gazed a while at those sketches by Professor Laventon with this nostalgic air, too. Formal attire. Wait a minute, Volo's alive still? That actually kind of makes sense. This outfit is said to have been worn by the ancient Sinnoh people during their rituals. This group worshipped the Pokemon Arceus as an almighty deity. It is thought that they showed their respect by mimicking Arceus' appearance, even reflected in the way that they styled their hair. Yep, Volo's alive. Okay. Here's a statue of Palkia. Almighty Sinnoh. A statue depicting the spatial Pokemon Palkia, worshipped by a group known as the Pearl Clan. They refer to it as Almighty Sinnoh, the creator of the entire world. Almighty Sinnoh, a statue depicting the temporal Pokemon Dialga, worshipped by a group called the Diamond Clan. They refer to it as Almighty Sinnoh, the creator of the entire world. Interesting. Well, you know what? We can get a picture of this. Smile, Spupa! Alright. Ancient Sinnoh hieroglyphs. These hieroglyphs were used in ancient Sinnoh and are said to depict both common Pokemon and those that were subjects of worship. Each glyph had multiple meanings and they could be combined to create whole sentences. Spupa seems captivated by it. Found a lost Spupa poring over the ancient Sinnohan cliffs. There are 2 more. Alright, we gotta find more Spupa. Maybe down these stairs? Hisui, the Grand Exhibition. The lands once known as Hisui reveal how humans and Pokemon came to live in harmony. With help of various museums and collectors, we bring you all the relics and some replicas that we can from this fascinating place in time. We hope you'll come away from this exhibit with a sense of the daily life and customs of Hisui. Oh, there's one over here. Okay, you're just hiding. Found a lost Spupa tucked away in a cozy, hidden corner of the museum. Alright. One more Spupa. Not sure where the final Spupa is. Alright, I guess we'll check more crevices. It's a whole series of paintings of power plants in Kalos. Someone truly loved them, no? Alright. Did we miss something? Probably missed something. Oh yeah, it's in here. We found a lost Spupa that looks as though it's running the old general store. Okay, we found all 12 of them. Thank you for finding all our Spupa for us. They're so precious to us. We better do one last head count before we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13? What? Where'd the 13th one come from? I don't know, but we can only take 12 of them between the 2 of us. I suppose the best solution would be to have this kind trainer take the new fellow off our hands. Can't leave it here alone, might damage the art and end up in real trouble. We simply can't thank you enough for helping us find our precious Spupa. Alright. So with that, we completed Spupa in the museum. And they gave us a Spupa. Okay. Sure, why not? I'll take a Spupa. We already have a Vivian on our team, but I'll certainly take a Spupa. Why not? Did we even have Spupa? I don't even know if we had Spupa. Well, do we have... There is Spupa here. Is there a missing Pokemon that we don't have here? Clearly there's a Pokemon here that we don't have. Honedge. That's gotta be it. Honedge has gotta be it. Alright, we got it. Alright, so with that we have everything here. Seriously? I don't think we caught it. Alright. Well, you know what? I think we got what we were gonna get. Am I not able to climb here? Okay, I think I see what we have to do then. There we go. Alright, we got a colorful screw. This looks familiar. Alright. Well, we're getting colorful screws, that's something. Alright. So, zone 3. I just heard shiny noise. Oh! Okay. Shiny Litleo. I also saw an Alpha Pancham. Hello there. Alright, we got a shiny Litleo again. Ooh, you're male. Plus attack. You know what? Huh. That's definitely worth thinking about. Okay. But there we go. Alright. I want to go here. Why is there no Pokemon Center close to here? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna fly here for now, and we'll have to just make our way there by foot. Okay. Dude, you got trouble? Wild Zones are great, aren't they? I get to spend my days catching Magikarp. I have a look. I was able to catch an extra large Magikarp. It said extra large in its summary, so I know for sure it's a big one. It's extra large and extra splashy. You know, I dare say there isn't a single Magikarp out there that's bigger than mine. Why, if you do manage to catch a Magikarp that's bigger than XL, I'd love to see it. Suppose I've heard there's an unusually large Magikarp in wild area too, but that's just a rumor, mind you. Alright, so I guess we need an Alpha. Well, do we look for an Alpha Magikarp, or do we just move on? Yeah, we got Staryu. Yeah, I don't see a giant Magikarp anywhere. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Let's go the other way. I mean, someone needs our help around here, it looks like. Oh, there's a cafe here. Lumiose is hardly short of a cafe, as I'm sure you've seen. The competition is fierce. That's why we're creating a new menu item to help us stand out. And what we've landed on is this: Pansage, Panpour, and Panseer. These three similar-seeming Pokemon have three rather exciting, unique traits, you see. The leaves on Pansage's head can relieve fatigue. The tuft on Panseer's head contains a flame that burns around 600 degrees Fahrenheit, and the water stored in the tuft of Panpour's head is packed full of nutrients. In short, revitalizing leaves, nutrient-rich water, and flames at an ideal temperature, yes? If we combine these Pokemon's special traits, we should be able to achieve a new perfect cup of tea. Please, could you catch these three Pokemon so I can briefly borrow their services? In return, I'll treat you to the very first cup of the perfect tea we make. Where are we supposed to find them? We can't go to Sandalwood Forest. I have no idea where to go for these. Huh. That's an alpha. Alright, we caught an alpha Pansy, an alpha, Patrat. Okay. Up we go. Alright, I'm not sure how we're supposed to get over there. Okay. We're doing some parkour stuff, I guess. Oh my god, that's a lot of climbing. That is a Talonflame. Whoa! We were really close there. We did come quite close. Okay. Seriously? Alright, that didn't work. Guess we're not getting that colorful screw there. Unfortunate. I feel like we're going the wrong direction. Okay. Hold on, we want to be on... We're on the other side of that. New day is dawning. Okay. Night's over. Alright. No more battle zone. Okay. Alright, we're not far from where we want to go. Not again, this thing won't work. Okay. This is back, I think, where we started. Okay. Well... yeah, this has got to be it. Hello. Hey, I remember you, Eric, right? You beat me in battle, right in front of Ivor-sensei, that one time. What do you want now? Can you get out with Ivor? What? You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor-sensei's. In which case, I request a bout. Both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time, and to see how much stronger I've gotten since that day. Alright, let's do this. Thank you, I'm gonna become the 4th strongest disciple of the dojo for sure. Alright. Jose of the Fist of Justice. I probably don't want to be using Greninja. Air Slash. Psychic. Get wrecked. You might have had me back in the ropes, but I'll prove that Fist of Justice never flinches. Unless you bring like Pangoro. Medicham, that's not great for us, is it? Okay, Psychic. Surf. Get wrecked. So your strength outshines me once again. You're just too strong. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered your skills here. The Seed of Mastery is for you. Alright, we got a Seed of Mastery. If you bring me seeds just like that one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But, I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor-sensei just isn't here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister Gwyn. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. Gwyn! Where are you? So she's not here either, then? That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh? You're the trainer who defeated Josie outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I'm here to battle you. He's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. You don't have a phone? I've tried using Rotom phones in the past. For some reason, they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger on them. So I'll rely on my younger sister Gwyn to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwyn since yesterday. My apologies. I'm just so worried about my poor sister, I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me. So are we supposed to, like, help find his sister? And he's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwyn on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though? Someone who's good at finding people? Know anyone like that in Lumiose? Like Emma? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be happy to focus on promotion match. Alright. At least we can fast travel here now. Okay, so we gotta find where they are. What's the missing Pokemon here? Probably something really obvious, honestly. I don't know. I don't know why I'm flying here. Doesn't make a lot of sense, honestly. Climb there. Let's get away. I'm stuck. Okay. I feel like we're just walking in a circle now. Oh, that's an alpha. Can we surf? That's mega. See if that works. Brick Break. Shadow Claw. Try this again. Pin Missile's gonna do nothing, but hey, you know, Shadow Claw. Brick Break. Do we catch this? Probably not, honestly. Oh, we got it. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. I guess the trip was kind of... What the? That's a shiny. Shiny Sableye. Okay. Okay, game. Not an alpha or anything, but I'll take it. This game's giving us shinies left and right. Alright. There's an item. What spotted us? Okay, you know what? Let's move on. We want to find... Not... How do I feel, actually? Might as well pick up missing Pokeballs as well. Alright. Usually I don't like catching shinies that much in Ultra Balls, but kind of fits the color scheme for Sableye. So, you know, I can live with that. Do we even have other Pokeballs? Well, we do have Dive Balls. I'm not sure. Probably don't want to have that active, though. Cafe Woof. Guessing a lot of Furfrou here. I don't know. Okay, obviously I don't think we want to go toward the tower. Go up here. Seriously? I just missed entirely. How are we supposed to get back up? Ah, here we go. Elevator. Okay. There we go. Is that an Alpha Ralt? Oh yeah, definitely. There's a TM over there. Body Slam, I'll take it. And here we go. Powerful Screw. Alright. Probably not catching it, honestly. Never mind, we got it. Okay, cool. Alright, we got an Alpha Ralt. That's pretty cool. We glided too late. Okay. This ain't right. I don't even know where we're going. We're going toward, it looks like, Area 1. Now let's get rid of the sludge here. Okay. That's Zone 1 over there. Well. It's a clothes store here. Oh, someone wants our help. I guess not in here, but... Oh no, this is where... Oh, we can buy Megastones here. Stone Emporium. Interesting, but we can also buy... fossils. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna buy a jaw fossil. Old Amber. Interesting. Sure, we can get an Aerodactyl. It's going to cost us quite a bit of money here. And might as well also take a Scale Fossil while we're at it. Okay. Well, one of each. Hey there, I'm a color contacts designer. Maybe you've seen some of my designs? The thing is, I've been stuck in a bit of creativity rut recently. I guess you call it a slump. I need something to get creative flowing. I need inspiration through change, and I think I know exactly where to say it. Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution's definition of change. I need to see power it brings to Pokemon. In particular, I want to see Mega Camerupt. That's a powerful eruption, so blast me with ideas. And so, I have to ask you, do you think you could show me a Mega Camerupt in battle? I suppose we can. We gotta battle you with a Mega Camerupt? I'll do it later. We do have a Camerupt, we do have the Mega Stone. So, you know, it's not like we can't. Alright, got a potion. Pokeball. Oh, this is where the Delibird is, isn't it? Wait a minute. No way. No way. Shiny Vanillite? Wait a minute. Is that a shiny Go-Go? 2 shinies? You gotta be... This is a joke, right? We just found 3 shinies right here. 2 shinies spawned right next to each other. I just hear another one? Oh my god, we're about to die. I heard shiny noise, but we gotta actually, like, calm down a little bit. I know I heard shiny noise. I know I heard shiny noise. Oh, wait a minute. I think it's the Bergmite. We got it. 4 shinies. Let's go. What's the last Pokemon we don't have here then? The Avalug's an alpha. Oh, Machoke. Alright. Oh, we got the Abomasnow. Okay. We got the Machoke. Now we just gotta need to not die. Okay. Alright. Somehow that happened. 2 shiny Vanillite. Shiny Go-Goat. Shiny Bergmite. We also got that Sableye. Wow. And the Litley. We're getting shinies today. Okay. Oh, we really should get to Emma, I think. Where's Locker Bureau? Here. Okay. To the Looker Bureau. Alright, and I guess we will, go try to help out Ivor and Emma next time. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with some more Pokemon Legends ZA. Goodbye.